Episode 2, Awakening Hearts, Mary's Preteen Odyssey. Scene 1, Mary's world expands. The camera captures the energy and vibrancy of New York City as Mary's world expands beyond the boundaries of their school and home. Grandpa Harold and Grandma Margaret stroll down the bustling streets of New York City, their hands clasped together as they enjoy the morning air. Mary is a few blocks ahead, her youthful energy propelling her forward with eager curiosity. Meanwhile, May walks alongside her grandparents, her eyes wide with wonder as she takes in the sights and sounds of the city. At this point, Mary spots something that catches her eye, perhaps a street performer or an intriguing storefront. May, excitedly, running up to Mary.
Mary, wait up! What's that over there? It looks so cool.
Mary smiles warmly as May catches up to her, her grandparents behind her. Mary, gesturing towards the storefront.
Let's go check it out. May, who knows what we might discover?
Together, Mary, May, and their grandparents venture towards the storefront, their footsteps echoing against the pavement as they embark on a new adventure together. Grandpa Harold calls out with a chuckle from behind as they walk away. Grandpa Harold, calling out,
"Don't wander too far now, girls. We don't want to lose sight of you in this big city."
Mary and May peer through the glass windows at the storefront, their eyes widening with curiosity at the items displayed inside. The door chimes as they push it open, stepping into the welcoming warmth of the store. Mary, excitedly,
Wow, look at all this stuff, May. It's like stepping into another world.
May, in awe,
Yeah, it's so colorful and interesting. I wonder what they sell here.
As they explore the store, they are greeted by the friendly shopkeeper who smiles warmly at their youthful enthusiasm. Shopkeeper, kindly,
Welcome, young ladies. Feel free to look around and let me know if you need help finding something.
The girls nod eagerly, their eyes darting from one shelf to another as they take in the assortment of goods. They move through the aisles, examining trinkets, toys, and books with equal fascination. Mary, pointing to a display.
Look, May, they have a section with old comic books. I bet they have some of those superhero stories you love.
May excitedly,
Really? Let's go check them out. Maybe they have one with Spider-Man.
Together, they make their way to the comic book section, their laughter filling the air as they sift through the colorful pages of adventure and imagination. In the background, Grandpa Harold and Grandma Margaret enter the store, their watchful eyes scanning the aisles for their granddaughters. Grandpa Harold, calling out,
"Mary, May, don't wander too far. Stay where we can see you."
The girls turn and wave to their grandparents, their faces lit up with joy as they continue their exploration of the store, their hearts filled with the wonder of discovery. As Mary and May explore the store, May spots the Spider-Man comic book on the shelf. She picks it up, examining it with a curious look. May, curiously,
This one looks intriguing.
May grabs the comic book slowly, examining it with a thoughtful expression. Once Mary moves on, May holds the comic book in one hand, cradling it against her side as if protecting her newfound treasure. May, softly to herself,
This one's special.
May keeps the comic book close, a glimmer of excitement in her eyes as she follows Mary to the next aisle, clutching the comic book against her side. Mary and May explore the aisles of the quaint little store, their eyes alight with curiosity as they discover treasures amidst the shelves. From vintage toys to colorful trinkets, something is intriguing in every corner. Mary, excitedly,
Look at this, May. It's a model airplane kit. Dad used to build these when he was a kid.
May, wide-eyed,
That's so cool. Do you think we could build one together?
Mary, smiling.
Definitely. Let's ask Grandma if we can get it.
They walk over to where their grandparents are browsing. Mary, to Harold and Margaret.
Hey, Grandma, Grandpa, can we get this model airplane kit?
Grandma Margaret, with a warm smile.
Of course, dear. It'll be a fun project for you two to work on together.
Grandpa Harold, nodding.
Just follow the instructions carefully.
Later, after Mary and the grandparents have placed their items on the counter, May holds the comic book behind her back. With a mischievous grin, she dramatically reveals it and places it on the counter. May, dramatically.
Ta-da! The Amazing Spider-Man comic.
Mary chuckles and playfully nudges her sister.
Who knows? That could be you someday.
The family laughs as the cashier rings up their purchases.
That'll be 15 cents, please.
May, proudly handing over the money.
Here you go.
The family exits the store, bags in hand. May clutches the comic book close, showing excitement in her eyes. May, smiling brightly.
I'm so glad we came here today. There were so many cool things to see. Definitely. Who knows what other hidden gems we'll find next time?
Harold, walking beside Mary, a thoughtful expression on his face.
This city is full of surprises, that's for sure. Remember, girls, New York can be a bit overwhelming sometimes. There's always so much going on.
Mary, turning to her grandfather, a curious look in her eyes.
What should we do, Grandpa?
Harold, smiling gently.
Just be aware of your surroundings, Mary. Keep an eye on your sister and don't hesitate to ask for help if you need it. But most importantly, have fun and enjoy all the city has to offer.
May, peeking at the comic book she's holding.
Like finding amazing stories in unexpected places.
She gives Mary a knowing wink. Mary, teasingly nudging May.
Maybe. But don't get lost in those pages just yet. We still have homework and chores to do when we get home.
The family continues walking down the street, and their conversation flows easily. Mary and May point out interesting things they see along the way. Harold and Margaret share stories of their own experiences in the city, creating a sense of connection and shared history. Scene 2. After the shopping spree, the family arrives home, bags overflowing with their purchases. Harold helps carry the groceries inside, while Margaret follows with a box from the quaint store. Harold, chuckling.
All right, team, let's unpack these groceries and put everything away.
Mary and May grab reusable shopping bags and head towards the kitchen with their grandparents. They unload groceries, giggling as they discuss the interesting finds from the store. May, holding up a brightly colored bag.
Look, Mary. Remember this cool candy we saw? Grandma Margaret let me get it.
Mary, smiling.
Wow, that looks delicious. But first, chores, then treats. Remember what we promised?
May, with a slight groan.
Fine. Fine. But after that, can we build the airplane model together?
Mary, nodding.
Definitely. We can even use some leftover boxes for a pretend airport.
After putting away the groceries, Mary and May head to their room to tackle their chores. May quickly tidies the room, humming a cheerful tune. Mary diligently sorts through her school supplies, organizing her desk. Later that evening, Mary sits at her desk, surrounded by books and papers. She's absorbed in a textbook titled Exploring Ancient Civilizations. Mary gasps excitedly, calling out to her sister.
May, come here for a second. You won't believe what I just learned in social studies.
May enters their room, a half-eaten cookie clutched in her hand.
What is it, Mary? Did you find a secret message in your textbook?
Mary swivels in her chair, a wide grin on her face.
Not exactly, but it's pretty amazing. Remember how we were talking about the pyramids in the store today?
May nodding, her eyes lighting up with curiosity.
Yeah, how did they build them without giant cranes?
Mary, pointing to a diagram in her book.
Look, this book explains how the Egyptians used ramps made of dirt and wood to move the massive stones. They even had teams of workers pulling on sleds to get them up the ramps.
May, eyes wide with wonder.
Wow, that's so cool. They must have been really strong to pull those heavy rocks.
Mary, nodding enthusiastically.
They were. and they probably worked together in a very organized way. It makes me wonder what other secrets those pyramids hold.
May, leaning closer, her imagination sparked.
Maybe there's a hidden treasure chamber inside. Or a mummy's secret tomb.
Mary, laughing.
Maybe. But even if there isn't, it's still incredible to think about how people built such amazing structures thousands of years ago.
The sisters spend the next hour poring over the book, discussing the wonders of ancient Egypt. Their imaginations soar as they envision the bustling life along the Nile River and the ingenuity of the pyramid builders. Scene 3. Sisterly Shenanigans. Her enthusiasm for learning extends beyond the confines of school walls. Mary and her sister May engage in imaginative play, turning the kitchen into a laboratory of creativity, often under the watchful eye of Grandma Margaret. Mary and May burst into the kitchen, their eyes sparkling excitedly. Mary.
Grandma Margaret, can we bake cupcakes today? We found this amazing recipe for rainbow sprinkle cupcakes.
Grandma Margaret, smiling warmly, wiping her hands on a dish towel.
Rainbow sprinkle cupcakes, huh? Sounds delicious. Of course you can. Here, let me help you find the recipe book.
Grandma Margaret guides the girls to the recipe book, patiently explaining the ingredients and steps. Mary, reading aloud.
Okay, first things first, we need flour, sugar, eggs, and butter.
May, pointing excitedly to a cabinet.
There's the flour, Mary. And the sugar.
The girls work together, giggling as they measure ingredients and carefully crack eggs. Grandma Margaret supervises, offering helpful tips and ensuring safety. Finally, they reach the frosting stage. The recipe calls for colorful sprinkles. Mary, holding the sprinkle container.
Look, May, rainbow sprinkles, just like the recipe says.
May, bouncing on her toes.
Can I put them on, Mary? Can I?
Mary, handing the container to May.
Sure, but be careful. Grandma doesn't want us to use all of them.
May takes the sprinkle container, her eyes wide with anticipation. She reaches for the lid. The lid comes loose, and a vibrant cloud of sprinkles explodes from the container, showering May and the kitchen counter in a rainbow of colors. Mary, eyes wide, covered in sprinkles.
Whoa, May, easy there.
May, laughing hysterically, sprinkles in her hair.
Oops. I guess I forgot about the sprinkle explosion feature.
Grandma Margaret walks over, chuckling at the sight. Grandma Margaret.
Well, it seems we've had a bit of a rainbow eruption here. Don't worry, girls, these things happen, but remember to use the little turn thingy on the top next time.
Mary, pointing to the container.
The turn thingy? You mean this?
She gestures to the small dial on the sprinkle container lid that controls the amount dispensed. May, shrugging playfully, a few sprinkles clinging to her nose.
At least we still have some left, right?
The three of them share a laugh, cleaning up the sprinkle mess together. The kitchen may be a bit more colorful than usual, but the air is filled with the sweet aroma of baking and the joy of shared creativity. Scene 4. Neighborhood Adventures. Mary and May lick the last bits of frosting from their fingers, their faces glowing with satisfaction. Mary, patting her stomach happily.
Those were the best rainbow sprinkle cupcakes ever. Thanks, Grandma.
Grandma Margaret, wiping her hands on a dish towel, smiling.
You're welcome, my dears. I'm glad you enjoyed them.
May, suddenly jumping up.
Hey, Mary. Remember how we promised ourselves an adventure after baking?
Mary, eyes lighting up.
Of course. Let's explore the neighborhood. We haven't been down Elm Street in a while.
Be careful and stay close, girls. And remember, be back before sunset.
Mary and May grab their jackets and rush out the door, their excitement bubbling. They walk down the familiar street, their laughter echoing. As they turn onto Elm Street, a new vista unfolds before them. Mary, pointing excitedly.
Look, May, over there. That old treehouse looks like something out of a pirate movie.
May, eyes sparkling.
Whoa, it does. Do you think it's abandoned? We could make it our secret headquarters.
Scene 5. Musical moments. Mary and May continue exploring Elm Street, the warm afternoon sun filtering through the leaves of towering trees. Laughter and chatter escape from a nearby park. May, stopping suddenly, her ears perked.
Hey, Mary, do you hear that music?
Mary, listening intently.
Yeah, I do. It sounds like a band.
Intrigued, the girls follow the sound, their curiosity piqued. They reach the park and peek through the trees. A lively scene unfolds before them. A group of teenagers is performing on a makeshift stage, their instruments blending in a vibrant melody. The park is bustling with activity. Kids playing on swings, families picnicking on the grass, and couples strolling hand in hand. The air is filled with laughter and the joyful energy of a community gathering. Mary, a wide grin spreading across her face.
Wow, May, look, it's a block party.
May, eyes sparkling.
Cool. Can we check it out? Maybe they'll let us join in the dancing.
Mary nods eagerly. They approach the party, the music washing over them. Suddenly, May notices something else. May, tugging on Mary's sleeve.
Mary, look over there. There's a booth selling those cool friendship bracelets we saw in the magazine.
Their eyes widen with excitement. They weave through the crowd, drawn to the colorful display of braided threads. A friendly woman with kind eyes smiles at them. Bracelet lady.
Hello there. Welcome to the party. Interested in making some friendship bracelets?
Absolutely.
The woman patiently guides them, teaching them to weave the colorful threads. They concentrate intently, their tongues poking out in concentration. Soon they each have a unique and vibrant bracelet adorning their wrists. May, admiring her creation.
This looks amazing, Mary. And we can trade colors next time.
Mary, nodding.
Great idea. Now,
How's everyone doing tonight? Are you ready to keep this party going? That's what I like to hear. Now we have something special for you. Here's our new single, Heart of Summer. Hope it makes you want to dance.
come on, the music is calling us.
They rejoin the crowd, drawn to the energetic beat. They see other kids dancing freely, their bodies swaying to the rhythm. Mary and May exchange a playful glance, then hesitantly join the group. At first, their movements are a bit awkward, but their smiles are wide. As the music progresses, they loosen up, mimicking the steps of the other dancers. Laughter erupts as May accidentally trips over her own feet, but no one seems to mind. Soon they're giggling and twirling, completely immersed in the joyful atmosphere. As the afternoon sun dips lower in the sky, casting long shadows across the park, Mary glances at her watch. Mary, tugging on May's arm.
Hey, May, it's getting late. We should probably head home soon. Grandma Margaret told us to be back before sunset.
May, pouting slightly but understanding.
Okay, fine. But can we come back tomorrow?
Mary, smiling.
Maybe, if Grandma says it's all right.
With a final wave goodbye to the new friends they made and a promise to return, Mary and May leave the block party, their hearts brimming with joy. They walk hand in hand back home, the setting sun painting the sky in hues of orange and pink. They chatted excitedly about the afternoon's adventures, the music still ringing in their ears and the colorful friendship bracelets a reminder of their fun. As they approach their house, the warm glow of the kitchen window beckons them. The mouth-watering aroma of dinner wafts through the air, a comforting welcome after their exciting adventure.
Scene 6. Dinner delights and volunteering plans.
The warm glow of the kitchen fills the room as Mary and May slide into their chairs at the dinner table. Plates piled high with steaming food and bowls of fresh vegetables await them. Grandma Margaret, beaming at the girls.
Well, well, my dears. Tell me all about your adventures today. Did you manage to conquer those rainbow sprinkle cupcakes?
Mary, eyes sparkling.
We sure did, Grandma. They were even more delicious than they looked. But the best part was...
May jumps in excitedly, holding up her wrist. May.
Look at these awesome friendship bracelets we made. They're just like the ones in that magazine we saw.
Grandpa Harold chuckles, reaching across the table to admire the bracelets.
Those are mighty fine, girls. Did you find a nice spot to make them?
Mary, nodding eagerly.
Actually, Grandpa, we were exploring Elm Street, and guess what we stumbled upon?
May, leaning forward, almost bursting with excitement.
A block party. There was music and dancing, and even a booth making these bracelets. It was so much fun.
Grandma Margaret.
A block party, you say? Sounds lively. Did you meet any new friends?
Mary and May, in unison.
Yes.
They launch into a lively description of the block party, recounting their favorite moments and the new friends they made. Grandma Margaret and Grandpa Harold listen attentively, their faces filled with warm smiles. May, suddenly stopping mid-sentence, a mischievous glint in her eyes.
So, what are we all doing tomorrow?
Grandpa Harold, stroking his chin thoughtfully.
Well, May, your Grandma Margaret and I were planning to attend a community event at the church tomorrow morning.
Mary, leaning forward, her eyes widening.
A community event? What kind of event is it?
Grandpa Harold.
It's a volunteer fair, Mary. They're looking for people to help with local causes, like collecting food for needy families.
Mary, a wave of excitement washing over her.
Oh, Grandpa, that sounds amazing. Can I come with you? I really want to help.
Grandpa Harold, a proud smile spreading across his face.
Of course you can, Mary. The more helpers, the merrier. What about you, May? Would you like to join us?
May, shaking her head.
I think I'll stay home with Grandma Margaret tomorrow. Maybe I can help her with some spring cleaning around the house. Then I can sleep in nice and late.
Grandma Margaret, winking at May.
Sounds like a plan, Maybird. The house could use a good tidying up. While you two are out helping others, I'll hold down the fort here.
The rest of the dinner is filled with laughter and conversation as they discuss the plans for the next day. Mary beams with excitement about volunteering with her grandpa, and May giggles at the thought of a relaxing Saturday at home with Grandma Margaret. Later that night, as the house settles into a quiet slumber, Mary sleeps soundly, her dreams filled with images of helping others. In the morning, she wakes up early, eager to join her grandpa in their volunteer adventure.
Scene 7.
Early rise and helping hands. Mary's compassionate nature becomes evident as she discovers the power of empathy and the importance of standing up for marginalized people. A sliver of sunlight creeps through the curtains, painting a golden stripe across Mary's face. It's barely 7 a.m. on a crisp Saturday morning. Mary stretches in bed, the excitement of volunteering with Grandpa Harold battling against the lingering drowsiness. She throws back the covers and starts her morning routine. After a quick shower and getting dressed, Mary tiptoes downstairs, careful not to wake May. The warm aroma of coffee greets her as she enters the kitchen. Grandpa Harold sits at the table, enjoying a steaming mug of coffee. He looks up and smiles at Mary.
Good morning, sleepyhead. You're up earlier than I expected.
Mary, yawning slightly, but her eyes bright with excitement.
I thought I was an early bird, Grandpa.
Grandpa Harold, chuckling.
You'll get there one day. Now, how about some breakfast before we head out? We don't want to be late for the volunteer fair.
Mary, beaming.
That sounds perfect. Can we talk about the food drive while we eat? I want to make sure everyone has enough food.
They share a simple breakfast of toast and fruit, filling the conversation with details about the volunteer event. Mary asks questions about the food drive, eager to understand how they can help. Grandpa Harold.
The food drive collects donations from the community, Mary. People donate canned food, dry goods, and other non-perishable items. We sort everything and pack it into boxes that are then distributed to families in need.
That's amazing. I can't wait to help. Maybe we can even talk to some of the people who are donating and explain why it's important.
Grandpa Harold, stroking his chin thoughtfully.
That's a wonderful idea, Mary. You always have such a kind heart. I'm sure everyone will appreciate your enthusiasm.
They finished breakfast, the kitchen buzzing with anticipation. Mary grabs a backpack, eager to start their volunteer adventure. Together, they head out the door, ready to lend a helping hand at the community event. Scene 8. Helping hands make a difference. The crisp morning air whips through Mary's hair as she climbs into Grandpa Harold's car. They buckle up and head towards the church where the volunteer fair is held. As they arrive, a flurry of activity unfolds before them. Tents are pitched, tables are laden with colorful flyers, and a warm sense of community fills the air. People of all ages mingle and chat, united by a common desire to help. Grandpa Harold, parking the car and turning to Mary.
Looks like we're in for a busy morning, Mary. Ready to get started?
Mary, bouncing in her seat, her eyes sparkling with enthusiasm.
Absolutely, Grandpa. Let's find out where we can help.
They approach a friendly woman wearing a bright yellow volunteer vest. She greets them with a warm smile. Volunteer coordinator.
Good morning. Welcome to the volunteer fair. Are you here to lend a helping hand?
Yes, we are. My granddaughter Mary and I are eager to volunteer.
Volunteer coordinator, her eyes lighting up.
That's wonderful. We can use your help. We're sorting food donations for the upcoming food drive. Would you be interested in that?
Mary, nodding eagerly.
Yes, please. We were just talking about the food drive on the way here. It's so important to make sure everyone has enough food.
Volunteer coordinator.
That's a very kind sentiment, Mary. Let me show you where you can put your good intentions to work.
She leads them to a large table overflowing with boxes and cans of food. Mary and Grandpa Harold join a group of volunteers, their laughter and chatter filling the air as they efficiently sort through the donations. Mary, holding up a can of vegetables, her voice brimming with excitement.
Look, Grandpa, this family donated a whole box of green beans. They must be generous.
Grandpa Harold, smiling.
They certainly are, Mary. Every little bit helps. And these green beans will make a big difference for someone in need.
Mary and Grandpa Harold work tirelessly throughout the morning. Mary, especially, is a whirlwind of positive energy. She carefully examines each can and box, ensuring everything is in good condition. She even helps a younger child, Timmy, sort through a pile of pasta boxes, patiently explaining the different shapes. Mary's enthusiasm is contagious. She chats with an elderly volunteer, Mrs. Ramirez, who shares stories of past food drives. They both agree that the feeling of giving back is truly rewarding. As Mary reaches into a box, she pulls out a dented can of fruit cocktail. Frowning slightly, she shows it to Grandpa Harold. Mary.
Grandpa, this can seems a little damaged. Maybe we should put it aside for someone to check.
Grandpa Harold, placing a hand on her shoulder.
Excellent thinking, Mary. It's important to make sure everything is safe to eat. Let's put it with the other dented cans over there.
Mary beams with pride, happy to contribute in a meaningful way. Soon, she's carefully stacking boxes of cereal, a sense of accomplishment washing over her with each completed task. As the sun climbs higher in the sky, the sorting process nears completion. Mary wipes a strand of hair from her forehead, a satisfied smile gracing her lips. She glances at the rows of neatly organized boxes, a testament to the team's hard work. Volunteer coordinator, approaching them with a plate of cookies.
Thank you so much for your help today, Mary and Harold. You've been a tremendous asset to the team.
Grandpa Harold replies, accepting a cookie with a grateful nod.
It was our pleasure.
We had a great time. Can we come next time too?
Volunteer coordinator, her eyes twinkling.
We'd love to have you back, Mary. The more helping hands, the merrier.
Mary and Grandpa Harold leave the volunteer fair with a sense of accomplishment and warmth in their hearts. They helped make a difference, and that feeling of making a positive impact lingers long after they drive away. Seeds of compassion.
Hand in hand we'd remain while the gentle piano play love's sweet refrain. No cloud in sight, just blue skies.
The afternoon sun warms Mary's face as she steps out of the car with Grandpa Harold. They've just returned from the volunteer fair, a pleasant exhaustion settling in their muscles. But a deeper satisfaction shines brighter, the satisfaction of helping others. Mary, stretching and taking a deep breath of fresh air.
Wow, Grandpa, that was amazing. I can't believe how much food we sorted today.
Grandpa Harold, smiling.
It certainly was a lot, Mary. But look at all those neatly organized boxes. We made a difference.
I know, it feels good to help people who might not have enough to eat. Maybe next time we can even help distribute the food to the families?
That's a wonderful idea, Mary. We can definitely ask the coordinator about that.
As they walk inside, the house feels different. It's quiet, with May nowhere in sight, but a delicious aroma fills the air, instantly recognizable. Mary.
That smells like Grandma Margaret's famous pot roast.
They find Grandma Margaret in the kitchen, humming cheerfully as she stirs a pot on the stove. She turns and smiles at them. Grandma Margaret.
Welcome back, you two. How was the volunteer fair?
Mary, beaming.
It was great, Grandma. We sorted tons of food for the upcoming food drive. It felt really good to help people in need.
Grandpa Harold adding a playful jab.
And your grandma here cleaned the house like a champion. We came back to a delicious dinner waiting for us.
Grandma Margaret chuckling.
Well, someone had to keep things tidy while you were busy saving the world, Harold.
They all settle down for dinner, the conversation flowing freely. Mary recounts the day's events, her enthusiasm bubbling over as she describes interacting with the other volunteers and the joy of giving back. May, who had been napping upstairs, finally joins them, rubbing the sleep from her eyes.
What are you guys talking about? Did you have fun today?
Mary, eagerly.
We volunteered at the church, May. We helped sort food for families who need it.
May, her eyes widening.
Wow, that sounds cool. Can we go next time?
Of course, May. Maybe we can all go together.
As the evening progresses, a warm sense of togetherness fills the house. Nestled comfortably between her grandpa and sister, Mary reflects on the day's events. A newfound determination sparks within her. Foreshadowing the future. As the episode nears its conclusion, the camera focuses on Mary's face, radiant with a blend of youthful determination and wisdom beyond her years. The seeds of compassion planted during this adventure have begun to sprout, promising a future filled with kindness and a desire to make a difference in the world. Mary to herself.
I'm ready for whatever comes next. I want to make a difference in this world.
The camera pans out, leaving the image of the happy family bathed in the warm glow of the setting sun. The seeds of compassion, nurtured by experience and love, hold the promise of a brighter tomorrow